What's up, Pufflings? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I made one of these videos showing you guys all of the plushies that I made for a market, and I just so happen to have a giant bag of plushies right next to me for my market tomorrow. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and this is my first market of 2024. So I do have some remaining stock from November and December of last year from markets that I am going to be bringing, but I'm not going to show you guys those things because you've probably already seen most of it. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the new things that I've made over the last couple months and give you some ideas of what to make for your markets, or even if you just crochet as a hobby, it might give you some inspiration to try some new patterns. I like watching these videos on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube of people just showing what they made, because a lot of the times I get stuck making the same things over and over again and I just want to find something new to make. So it's a great way to find new patterns. As always, I will link all of the patterns down below in the description box. So that is where you will be able to find all of the patterns that I am talking about in today's video. Some of the patterns are my own patterns. I am a pattern designer and I obviously am going to make some of my own patterns for markets, but yeah, if you want to check those out, those will also be linked down below. So let's go ahead and start with these two cuties behind me, because I know you're just dying to know. This right here is one of my favorite plushies that I've ever made, and I'm actually going to be keeping this one. I did make a second one for my market tomorrow that I will show you in a second, but she is precious. I just love her so much. She's just, I don't know, I just love the detail in this pattern, and I definitely want to make more. This stand is from Crochet with Bay. I will try to remember to post a link to it down below. And yeah, this is what I use to display my plushies at markets, but this one is going to live on my shelf here in my office. These are my hand-painted safety eyes in the color Albatross. So I do sell safety eyes as well on my website. I have new collections coming out pretty often. Pretty much every 2 weeks I do a restock. They do tend to sell out fairly quick, but I am doing a restock this weekend. And like I said, like right now it's about every 2 weeks. So in case you're wondering, these are 30mm. People always ask me what size I use on these dragons, but absolutely adorable. I can't recommend this pattern enough if you're looking for something to really be like a showstopper. Like if you want a really nice detailed piece to kind of bring people into your table at a market, then I would suggest having something like this on display. Again, it's just super unique and there's so many different color combinations you can do. I will go ahead and grab the other one right now to show you. So this is the second one that I made, and I can't really decide which one I like more. I love both, but I think where the other one was the first one that I made, it's just, I don't know, it has a piece of my heart now, so I have to keep that one. But this one is going to be coming with me to my market tomorrow. Again, these are my hand-painted safety eyes. I did some brighter colors for this one. Some of this yarn is Premier Yarns, which again, I also link down below for you guys because I have a coupon code that you can use. They came out with a bunch of new neon colors as well, which I really love. I do have some neon pieces that I'll show you shortly, but yes, so this is going to be like my show-stopping piece for this weekend. This is going to be displayed somewhere at the top of my table so that people can see it, and I'm really excited and I hope it finds a new home this weekend. Next up, we have this super adorable flower. This is neon, so I don't even know if the camera is really going to pick it up because it is really, really bright. This is that new Premier Yarns neon yarn, so like the green and the pink are the neon colors. And these are actually my felt eyes and felt mouth that I put on there. And I just think it gives it a lot of personality. It's like a little cartoon. It's super cute, but I love these little flowers. It was a pretty quick and easy make. And yeah, this pattern is super popular. There's so many people making this pattern right now. It was only just released recently. And there are other options for the petals. I just went with rounded petals, but there are like more sunflower-like petals as well. Next up, I have some little itty bitty bees. These are like really tiny. They just fit in the palm of your hand. Sorry that the lighting is kind of going in and out a little bit. It's dark out right now, so I'm using studio lighting. Anyway, so this is my bee pattern on my website and on Etsy. It's super, super quick if you guys want a really simple, easy make for markets just to like stock up. then this is definitely one of my go-tos, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. All you have to sew on is the wings. It's super easy and it's super tiny. This is Premier Yarns Parfait Chunky as well, so you can kind of gauge how big it is with that yarn. If you use a thicker yarn, obviously your bees are going to be a bit bigger, but I just like this size. I like to have like $10 and $15 makes, so these will be somewhere in that range. I'm not going to show you guys all of the bees that I made. I haven't even counted them yet, but I have a bunch. Next up, for something that I like to really stock up on from markets, something that's like small and fairly quick, are these little mallard ducks. You guys have seen these in my videos before. I have done a bunch of different renditions of these. I've done different colors. I've done like fun Valentine's ones where they're like pink and red. I've done like blue ones. I've done larger size of these. These are like the small Parfait Chunky size. And yeah, I'm thinking these are gonna be around like $18-ish. That's normally what I do for this size plushie, but we will see. I still have to use my calculator from Crochet with Bae. That's what I use to price my plushies. I think I mentioned before I might do a dedicated video on that because I do get asked all the time how I price my plushies, and it might be easier just to show you guys in an actual video, but regardless, I will post a link to her spreadsheet in the description box for you. Next up, we have a giraffe. It has been a long time since I've made a giraffe. Actually, now that I'm saying it, I don't even know if I ever made a giraffe before. I actually don't think I made a giraffe. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't remember ever making a giraffe. Regardless, again, this one has my hand-painted safety eyes. These were from the Doomsday collection, and I just think they're like so shifty and so cool. And I love the size that this giraffe turned out. So yeah, she's gonna be sitting on one of those stands on my table, and hopefully she finds a home. Oh, I just realized I didn't even show you guys this little chick behind me. This is a little Easter chick, I guess. I love its little bow. I've made this pattern before, but I'm not sure if I've actually showed you guys on YouTube. I generally make a couple of these every year, and here is what the eyes look like, just close up so you guys can see. And yeah, she's just precious. I bought that little, see that little like wooden chair back there? I bought that at Michael's, and I think that's gonna be really cute for my display. So she is probably just going to sit in that little chair. Next up, I have a couple beavers. So if you guys are not really familiar with me or my patterns or my social media, then you might not have seen my new pattern that came out. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already familiar with my beaver because I just came out with a pattern not too long ago, but this is Papa Beaver. You guys know I come out with a lot of patterns that are like Papa patterns or Mama patterns where they have the adult one and then the little baby in the arms. So I will take him out. Here is the little baby beaver. He is so funny looking. But yeah, he's precious. So I am obsessed with the beavers. I also make my patterns without the babies sometimes, just so that people can just have, you know, a single plushie. This is a Sweet Snuggles light beaver, or at least it's like that size of the Sweet Snuggles light yarn. And again, these are safety eyes that I made. These were the eyes from my very first safety eye drop a while ago. And yeah, I love this one too. The coloring on this one is really, really cute. So hopefully this little beaver finds a home. I'm about to show you guys so many turtles. My tiny Twinkie the Turtle pattern just came out. It was my latest pattern to be released. This is what the people wanted, okay? So everyone knows I have my regular Twinkie the Turtle pattern, which came out years ago, but it's a bit larger and it's not no-sew. So this tiny version is low-sew. So the only part that you have to sew on is the head. So it's smaller, it's quicker, and it's a really easy make for markets. So I'm just gonna show you all of the color variations that I've made. I've made a ton, and I'm hoping that a bunch of them sell this weekend. Turtles are always a really good seller for me anyways, but these ones are like even smaller and cuter. So I'm excited to test it out and see how these guys sell. A few of my testers that tested this pattern have already had markets in the last few weeks, and a lot of them have given me feedback that their turtles have sold, like even sold out at their markets. Just for reference, this is what the original Twinkie the Turtle looks like. So this is obviously larger. It has the eye option to do like the big old googly eyes, and yeah, It's super cute. It's just quite a bit bigger and it's not low sew, which I understand some people prefer that. Like not everybody wants low sew or no sew. Like some people don't mind sewing, like myself. Like I would rather do sewing sometimes if it means the piece is gonna look a little more intricate and a little more detailed. So sewing really doesn't bother me. So it really just comes down to your personal preference. So here is two more. These ones are made with Sweet Snuggles Light. Yep, both of them. And again, I put my safety eyes on them because they're just adorable and I just love the fun colors. So it does come with a larger scalloped shell option, which you can actually turn into petals, which is super cute. I know everyone loves the sunflower turtles, and I made one in the parfait yarn, and it's adorable. I love it. I actually get people asking me for sunflower turtles all the time. So yeah, you could do it with the smaller scalloped option or the larger scalloped option. It's just like really, really cute with the large scallops. This one here is also in Sweet Snuggles Light. Here's a couple more made in the exact same type of yarn and they're the same size so that you can see the two different shell options. So here's the larger scallops and here is the smaller scalloped option, which is basically the same as what the original Twinkie the Turtle pattern had. I have so many turtles. I think these are the last three. Another Sweet Snuggles Light. And this one here, which is Parfait. Look how tiny it is, you guys. It's so small and cute. And then another tiny little blue one. Clearly I have a thing for blue turtles. I don't know why I always gravitate towards that color, but it's so cute. Oh, I lied. Here's another one. This one is in the Parfait Bloom yarn, and this is that neon green again, which I hope is picking up on camera, but it's so insanely bright. Speaking of that neon yarn, I have a couple more things. This pink, you guys, this is probably not gonna show up as bright as it is. It is bright, it practically glows. This is like a little baby no-sew squid pattern, which I just discovered recently and I love it. So I have a little neon squid. I actually have the jumbo size of this pattern, but they came out with like a small version. So this is the small version. And this is the neon orange that they have. So I made my fox pattern in a bright neon color. And again, here are the eyes so that you can see them. And I'm really excited. Foxes typically sell pretty well. So I just made this one on its own. The pattern does come with like a little bee or a flower for him to be holding, but I just wanted to make a few plushies that weren't holding things for this market just to like speed things up a little bit. Next up, I had to restock koalas because I was actually sold out of koalas from Christmas time. So here are a couple. I put my felt eyes on this one. I actually had people vote over on TikTok and Instagram, and these were the eyes that everyone chose. And here's this little speckled one. I can't remember what type of yarn this is. I'm not sure what brand because I don't think it's Parfait. Not sure, but that one is super cute as well. And this pattern does come with a baby, but like I said, I just made a few without the babies just to kind of speed things up for market prep. And then I also made this slightly larger blue one, which I believe this is the Himalaya tweed yarn, I think. It's just like kind of speckly and it's really soft. Super, super cute. So Easter is coming up this weekend. Obviously I had to make some bunnies this year. I never had any bunnies in stock, and people always ask, like, no matter what time of year it is, people ask if I have any rabbits. So here we go. I have bunnies. I made them with little fluffy tails. This again is my pattern. It comes with the little like baby to hold in his arms, but I never made the babies for these this time. I have a few different colors. I think I have 3, but I will show you guys the different colors that I made these in. Oh, I thought I had 3, but I only have 2. This is another little speckled one. I put my felt eyes on it with the lashes because I just thought she was so cute. And again, like the little fluffy tail. So excited to have a few rabbits back in stock. You guys, these whales, they're so cute. They're so cute. I'm obsessed. I just want to make all the whales. I really had to stop myself from making a million of these because I have not brought this particular type of whale to a market before, so I don't know how they're gonna sell, but I literally just wanted to make a million. I left it at 3 for now, but we will see how they go. This one is the neon yarn again by Parfait, or by Premier Yarn, sorry. And this one here is a nice like speckly color. Again, these all have my safety eyes on them. I also have a blue one, which I love this one as well. Absolutely adorable. I love how their little tails just kind of like stick up. This pattern does come with little babies that go inside. I didn't make them right now for this market just because, again, like I'm trying to make a lot of plushies in a short amount of time. So I just wanted to make it a little bit quicker. But I definitely plan on making some with the babies. I have made a similar pattern before, which you guys have seen, a whale pattern that has babies inside, and they always sell for me. So I definitely think they'll do well, but for now, we just have some little whale friends. You guys didn't think I forgot about Peeps, did you? Peeps, Peeps, Peeps. I make so many Peeps, so many Peeps. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how many Peeps I've made and sold over the last few years. This is my Peep pattern that came out a few years ago, and it's just a quick, simple, easy make, and people just go crazy for Peeps. It literally doesn't matter what time of year it is. Like I sometimes bring these to like summer markets and they still sell. So I don't know, people just love the Peeps, I guess. These ones, this is a neon one again, so it's probably not really picking up on the camera. Yellow one, these are the parfait, chunky again, and I think these are 10mm eyes. I make these in different sizes, so I also have, just one second, I also have some in Sweet Snuggles Light in like pinks and yellows and greens and this really pretty lilac color, just to have some different options. I normally sell these for like $18 or $20 depending on the size, and they always sell. I am just about done. I just have a couple more things to show you guys. So here is a little pig. I have one pig, I believe, left over from last year, and I just wanted to make a simplified version. This again is my pattern that comes with like a baby, and it also comes with like a cowboy hat, but I just wanted to make a plain pig because I already have one with like overalls and the cowboy hat, and I just wanted to do a simple one that would be a little bit quicker to make. And I put felt eyes on this one. Again, people voted what eyes they wanted to see, and these are the ones that won. I also have a bunch of Leggy frogs. So these are all neon. They're all super, super bright. I did a bunch of different colors. Hold on, let me grab the orange. So I did a bunch of neon ones. I still have some left over from last year, but I just wanted to add some like fun, summery, springy kind of colors to the mix. And you guys know, Leggy frogs, oops, are super popular. They sell at every market. I always make sure I am fully stocked on them. And it's just such a great, easy, no-sew pattern. I also have this adorable panda. So this was a pattern test that I literally just completed a couple days ago for Crochet with Bae. If you guys are on Instagram with me, then you would have seen me post this literally just the other day with some of my new safety eyes on it. And yeah, it turned out super cute. I love that it just kind of like lays down flat. And this is a completely no-sew pattern. So by the time you guys see this video, the pattern will be released and you can go get you a super cute panda pattern. Okay, great. We made it through all of those plushies. That was a lot. Now I need to go price all of them, which is going to take me a couple hours. It's super time consuming. I have to like count all my inventory. I have to price it. So I have a lot of work ahead of me tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I made over the last couple months. Again, everything is linked down below that I talked about in this video. I hope you guys really enjoy some of these patterns if you do decide to try them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking around on this channel. I really do appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to subscribe and like this video and comment down below, especially if you comment down below. I love reading your comments. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!